It is becoming clear that Nanosoft are now concentrating their resources in their own outer domes. Intelligence predict they'll move 70% of their force through the Pico and Oski service access tunnel. If they reach the tunnel, they'll be able to pass through to the Nanosoft dome easily. However, before they reach the access tunnel, they'll have to use the crevasse bridges, which give us the opportunity to deliver a devastating strike. If we are able to destroy the bridges, we'll leave their units isolated, if not destroyed completely by the blast. At the moment, we have ground units slowing their advancing convoy until we can get into position. Of course, this means we will have to let our units cross before the bridges are destroyed. If they can't get across, they'll be stranded in the crossfire. Intelligence inform us that Nanosoft are likely to spread their hardware across the 4 bridges near the access tunnel. An immediate strike is essential if we are to destroy the maximum number of resources. Slater will lead the air division. Please remember that we cannot afford to isolate our own forces. The bridges must be destroyed after the G-Police units are safely across.
Control to Alpha Wing. Intercept all Nanosoft forces retreating through Oski and Pico. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. We have reports of Nanosoft activity in Oski. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to Waypoint 1. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy all Nanosoft craft. Over. Good work. Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Bomber Group Zeta to target. Over. Nice job. Control to Alpha Wing, we have reports of Nanosoft activity in Pico. Over. Control to Alpha Wing, destroy all Nanosoft hardware. Over. Good work. Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Provide covering fire until our forces are safely across the bridge. Over. Team Delta to Alpha Wing, we're clearing the bridge. Over. Good work, Slater. Control to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft craft have entered your dome. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all Nanosoft units. Over. Nice job. Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Provide covering fire until our forces are safely across the bridge. Over. Team Gamma to Alpha Wing. We are clear of the bridge. Over. Good work, Slater. Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
Thankfully, Nanosoft's deployment in the mining domes has almost been destroyed. Unfortunately, we have been unable to also ascertain the strength of the remaining forces guarding their corporate domes. Arrested Nanosoft personnel are currently being interrogated towards this end. All Havoc pilots are ordered to have 24 hours R&R. There may be doubt as to what Nanosoft's next move will be, but we can be certain they're still spoiling for a fight.
Nanosoft's big offensive had faltered. They'd given it their best shot and we'd held them. Just one more big push. Yeah. Where had I heard that one before? The missions were getting hotter, and we were all shaky from lack of sleep. I don't know what drove the other pilots, but for me it was cold rage. The thought of those butchers killing Elaine for her pilot skills had kept me going through the past few weeks. I still wasn't happy about Horton's assignment here. He'd claimed it was a last-minute change of orders. His old friend at the ministry had promised him Mars, but had died in an unexplained flyer accident days before he should have stamped the paperwork. It felt like Nanosoft's work, but why the hell did they want him here? He had to be their worst problem. His military mind was going to be their downfall. For the others, the main worry was Nanosoft's super weapon. We still had no idea what it was, or when it would be unleashed.